and welcome to my channel. This is your girl pheladimangwale. I am a qualified educator teaching in Limpopo province. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. Please do turn on that notification button. Please note that whatever that I share on my channel is based on my personal experiences as an educator. So guys, in today's video, I'm sharing tips on teaching practicals. I'm hoping that this video won't be long. Yeah, guys, I cannot emphasize how important teaching practicals are. I remember during my days, would do them 3 times a year. Every time schools open, we'd actually do our practicals for about 3 to 4 weeks, and believe me, I learned a lot. I know you probably don't know what to expect if it's going to be your first time, but believe me, with time you're gonna get used to things, you're gonna know what to do, and I thought it would be important for me to actually share some tips so that you know what to do when you get there. If you're already doing your practicals, I hope that you're gonna learn 1 or 2 things. If you were not doing some of these things, I really hope you're gonna change your attitude. Right. So first thing first that I noticed when I was doing my teaching practicals is that it is important to avail yourself. When I say avail yourself, I mean you have to be useful all the time, right? You know, there are people that when they're doing their teaching practicals, they'll be like, no, I'm only here to observe. I'm not gonna teach, I'm not gonna do this. It's her job or it's his job. Yes, it is. He's the class teacher or the subject teacher, it doesn't matter, but you are there to assist as well. I know at school they told you that you should observe, but in the process of you observing, please make sure that you are useful as well. You don't have to, do a lot, but let's say, for example, when the teacher is giving the learners some work to do, walk around. You heard the instruction that she gave. Walk around, check their books, check who of these learners do not understand, those who need assistance. Some of them would actually be confused. So you are there to help, right? Go around, be like that classroom assistant teacher, right? If there are learners that don't have pen or pencils, let the teacher know. So walking around the classroom, checking the learners will actually be of great assistance. So number 2, which could actually be number 1, but it's okay. You don't have to have some sort of a sequence. This is very important. You have to be on time. Never be late, guys. Be on time. Dress appropriately, right? I don't know what your definition of appropriate is, but do a research on how one should look when they go to work. I can't tell you that. So guys, you are a brand. You are doing a profile, right? You are setting an impression. You're saying, this is me. Can you work with me in future? Would you work with somebody like me who dresses this way, who come to work this time, So avoid being late, guys, at any cost. If you know that you're gonna be late, speak to the school principal. Know the school policy before you even start your practicals, right? The moment you go to that school and submit a letter to say, I'm so-and-so and I would like to do practicals with you guys, ask them for their policy or their code of conduct. Go at home and read it during the holidays, and you know that when the schools open, you can familiarize yourself with everything that are done in that school. You've read, the policy, So it's important, guys, to set a very, very good impression so that people can find it easy to work with you, right? Another thing, please avoid having headsets. You cannot be listening to music during the day while the poor teacher is trying to teach you something, or is trying to communicate with you, or the learners are trying to get to know you better, or the learners are trying to speak to you. They need assistance from you. So how will they engage with you when you always have headsets with you? So please avoid them. If possible, don't bring them to work at all. Please, I've seen this. It's not good. It doesn't look good on anyone. Please. Right. Tip number 3, guys, please be friendly with everybody. Remember, you are in that school. Everybody's your colleague. You know nothing about them, right? Please don't allow yourself to be cornered by a certain teacher who would tell you that teacher so-and-so is not good. Don't engage with them. He once did 1, 2, 3. She once did 1, 2, that. It is none of your business. You don't inherit people's enemies. Please, you are at work. Make sure that you gel with everybody. They did nothing to you. And you can learn something from everybody. Everyone is brilliant. That is why they were able to get that job. Please note that. Never ever underestimate anybody. Right? Be friendly, like I said. Love everyone. Love the learners. Tell yourself that you are in that place to learn and nothing else. Allow yourself to be mentored by every teacher, right? Let's say, for example, you are majoring in foundation phase, right? The moment you get into that school, ask them that you want to rotate in different classes. This will help you to learn different methods from different teachers. You're going to be able to learn different strategies, how they do things, how they discipline learners, right? You may be in this teacher's class and you realize that this one is not good with discipline. But when you go to another grade, you realize that this one is good with discipline and this is the strategies that she is using, right? Then you get to benefit. Again, please rotate schools. If it's possible for you to rotate from a rural area, from a public school, from a private school, please do that. Get to have experience different environments. Get to learn how things are done in different schools. Right? I remember I used to do practicals in Limpopo, different places in Limpopo and different places in Gauteng. And guys, believe me, I've learned a lot. I have learned the kind of a teacher that I want to be. So guys, tell yourself that you are there to be mentored, that you are there to learn. Please, if there's any time in your career that you have to learn to be assertive, to discipline learners, it is now. Another tip, guys, I think it's tip number 4, right, or 5, doesn't matter. If there are any school trips in that school or sports activities, any extracurricular activities, please attend them. Go to that sports field, you will learn something, believe me. Go to those school trips, you will get to learn the real behavior of students, and you will know what to do when you are a qualified teacher and you are responsible for learners during a school trip. You will know exactly what to do because of the experience. Guys, like I said, it's a profile, it's a brand. You are learning, right? One day you're gonna say, I'm speaking from experience because of practicals, right? So please make sure that you do things, right. Don't take advantage of any situation, of any teacher. Don't underestimate them. Once again, respect them. They will respect you. Respect is earned, guys. Even at a workplace, it's no different. Be professional again and again. And please reflect, guys, when you come back from those practicals. At the end of those practicals, do reflect. Know that next time I have to work on this and this. I was not strong with discipline last time. I was not strong with communication last time. You know, next time when I go to a different school, I'll make sure that I communicate. I let the school principal know that I'm not going to be on time today because of my transport or because of 1, 2, 3. I'm going to let him know that I won't be available tomorrow because I'm sick, you know, or because I have to do 1, 2, 3. And guys, please prioritize your assignments when we're doing your practicals, but also be available at the same. I know it's not easy to be doing your school assignments and doing practicals at the same time, but remember that you also need the teachers for those assignments. You need resources from them as well. So take advantage of the fact that you have them during the time when you have to answer questions on your assignments. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. If there are any tips that you have as well, maybe you are already a qualified teacher, or maybe you're doing your practicals and you've noticed something, please leave a comment in the description box. If you have a question, if you have anything, guys, you can DM me on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Thank you so much.